We are back, you guys, with The Truth with FNDV. I'm Freddie Blakely.
I'm Zip Blakely.
And today we're going to talk about the 3 different types of police in Vietnam, the situations you can be in, and how to get out of them. Number 1 is...
Traffic police?
Exactly. And with traffic police, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're the ones that handle any type of traffic violations. Now, a lot of times they'll pull you over for something completely stupid. But if they pull you over, you need to make sure you have the key thing, and that is what we call the blue paper. Ziem, you want to explain the blue paper?
Yes, the blue paper is mean the paper with your name and your motorbike belong to you.
Correct. Now, in the West, we call it a registration, but pretty much it says that it's yours and it's not stolen. So, if they do that, give them the blue paper, and you have to use the code word. And what is the code word, Ziem?
We call coffee money, or you can say the order was bribe.
Correct. It is pretty much a bribe. So tell them, hey, how much coffee money you want. They know the deal. And when you hear that, they will pretty much tell you the average is 200,000 is what a Vietnamese dong. So $8-9, something like that. So that is how you handle traffic police, and that's what they do. Usually if you're a Westerner, they might not pull you over because you don't speak the same language as them. Now, if I'm driving and I have Ziem behind me, they pull us over, they might talk with Ziem a little bit. You agree, Ziem?
I agree. So because of I'm Vietnamese, so I'm behind him, so the police can understand what I say. That's why the police would blame for the foreigner try me, and they would say, oh, as long as you have Vietnamese explain everything for you, and right now you violate the traffic law, so you have to responsibility for that.
Correct, exactly, you guys. But for the most of the time, they'll leave you alone. Just don't do nothing stupid. That's the main thing right there. So, that's traffic police, long story short. Now, number 2, we have...
Criminal police.
Exactly. Now, criminal police is a little bit more seriously. You'll see them walking around looking like green beans pretty much. And most of the time, they'll leave you alone, but don't play with fire and get in trouble. You agree with that, Zim?
I agree.
Yeah, tell them a little bit about criminal police.
Criminal police, they have the power to arrest you if you do something bad. It's called like violating Vietnam laws. That's why don't do something stupid, because they are very strict.
Correct. And if there's any Westerners watching this, you guys know the saying of they'll throw the book at you? Yeah, that's what they'll kind of do if they have to take you to court. So if you get in any situation with criminal police, with someone, do your best to handle it civilly, just 1-to-1. You agree, Zim?
I agree.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the second type. Now, the third type of police we have is...
Mobile police.
Correct. Now, these police also are pretty serious also. Sometimes you'll see them riding around at nighttime and stuff like that. Now, they can pull you over like traffic police can. Is that correct, Sam?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. And maybe sometimes they accept a bribe. It depends. But usually they're there to protect like more national security and to keep social order within the country. Zim, what do you think about that?
Yes, mobile police in Vietnam, we can say like they have the price to keep you in this peace and avoid with violence, and of course avoid all the protests.
Correct, exactly. So you'll see them sometimes, but do your best to avoid them also. Really, the one that you can really wiggle your way out of is traffic police when it comes to that. And don't play with fire on traffic police either, because they will keep your motorbike and they will take it to the police station and they will keep it there, and you have to pay a high amount of fee. So if you can just give them the coffee money, you go right ahead. What do you think, Zim?
Yeah, completely. I agree with you 100%. 100% with like when they pull you over, just ask them how much you want, or you just say like right now I just have some 100,000 to 300,000. It depends to you, but you can count like how much in your pocket, and you told them like, right now I just have this money, so I give you some money like that. Let me go, and the percent they let you go very high.
Correct. Now, the police presence in Vietnam is softer compared to Western countries. For the most part, people will handle stuff on their own without the police, for the most part. If there's any Westerners watching this, don't think like a Westerner and say call the police the first time, because a lot of times if you call the police in a situation in Vietnam, the situation can be worse. You agree with that, Zim?
Yes, I agree. And right now I can explain for you a little bit like, if you do something bad, handle by yourself. Two people handle together, or two sides handle together. Don't call for the police, because when the police come in, they will try all the way to ask you money. And of course, when you go over there, you have to go to the court. You have to do everything like the West. So nobody want that. Just handle by yourself. It's either shake hand, understand, and I give you the good advice like that.
Exactly. Well, Zim, you just gave very good advice. Coming from both of us who live in Vietnam and travel back and forth, we know this. So take our advice, and it could help you guys out with the police a whole lot. I'm Freddie Blakely.
I'm Sim Blakely.
And like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to The Truth with FNDB, and we will see you guys later.